Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. Today's topic simply about something very important, and Muslims base in their ignorance they are trying to deny, which is why Jesus he was sacrificing his life. Like, what the point? And the Muslims, their point is, well, God he never asked for sacrifice. And God, he do not need sacrifice to forgive you. Like, from where the Christians even got this idea? And even some of them, they say this is a pagan idea. Muslims, as always, they are a nation who the Quran described them as ignorant. This is what the Quran says. The Quran says that Allah, he sent Muhammad from the ignorant to the ignorant. Ignorance and Islam, they work together. And the Quran says that clearly, that Allah, he sent Muhammad as a prophet who is ignorant to the ignorant. And you will see that in the screen. Now, this is not my point, really. This is not what my video is about. My video is about sacrifice. When a Muslim speaking about sacrifice and he deny it, and he say there is no way God asked for that, showing me his ignorance in his religion. You see, it is in his book that God, the Islam, Allah, he asked for sacrificing. He loved it. And actually, the biggest celebration for Muslim holiday, it's called Al-Adha. Al-Adha, which mean, they call it Eid Al-Adha, which is mean the day of sacrifice. This is the biggest holiday for Muslims. It is the day of sacrifice. Biggest day for them to celebrate. Now let us show you how the God of Islam, he insists that he loves sacrificing. And when Muslims speak, God never asked for sacrificing, as I said, that is based in their ignorance. And by the way, for now, I'm talking about their God, not our God. Because your God, the leg, is not our God. We don't worship legs unless you are a womanizer. Then all women legs are good to be God. Let us go and see the Quran and see how we can show Muslims that they are ignorant, and I'm not calling names. This is chapter 5, verse number 27. And this is not my translation. I don't accept Islamic translation in anything, because all of them, they are a bunch of liars. I'm not calling names again. It's a fact. Now, this is chapter 5, verse number 27. And this is Abdullah Yusuf Ali. You don't like it, we can change it, by the way. Not a big deal. As I said, all of them, they lie when they translate. But no problem. Let us go and see what the chapter 5, verse 27 is saying. Allah saying to Muhammad, and say to them, the truth of the story of the two sons of Adam. Behold, they each presented sacrifice to Allah. It was accepted from one, but not from the other. Do you see it? And Allah accept the sacrifice. And this is from the beginning of the mankind. Those are the son of Adam. Those are not like 1 million years after. This is the sons of Adam. From the beginning, it was a way for asking for forgiveness. And Allah approved that way, which means it was part, and it is part of his practice. Otherwise, what the sacrifice for? They can pray to God and God forgive them, and that's it. So it doesn't matter really if you give sacrifice or not. This is the logic of Muslims, but as I said, their logic is logic based on ignorance, because they do not know what is written in their book. If we continue, we will find the following. This is the Jordanian government website, the King of Jordan. This is the King of Jordan Institute, so nobody says to me I am making anything up. Don't tell me that the King of Jordan is getting, by the way, is dead already. This is the king, the father, and they are supposedly from the family of Muhammad. Chapter 5, verse number 27, and this is Tafsir al-Jalalain. What al-Jalalain says? And recite, O Muhammad, to them, your people, the story, the tale of the two sons of Adam, Abel and Cain, truthful, how they each offered a sacrifice to God, which in Abel's case was a ram, and in Cain's case it was a crops. Okay, sound good? And look what happened. And it was accepted from the one of them, namely Abel. So Allah accepted the sacrifice of who? Abel. What Abel gave? A ram. Read it. You see it? He gave a ram. So why Allah is accepting the ram and he did not accept the crops? He don't like green crops? What a ram mean? It means shedding blood. Allah, he sent down a fire from heaven and consumed his offering and not accepted it from the other one, which was what? As we said, the crops. And this is from the beginning of the time. What for? Why this is, can you tell me, Muslims, why Allah is accepting a ram? He don't like a carrot? What's wrong with carrot? No, he won't ram. Are you going to tell me that your God, Allah, he like barbecue only? And why it is a ram? What rams, what ram present? Why not an elephant? What about a camel? Or elephant is bigger? Huh? Why a ram? What's wrong with I don't know, like a giraffe, a lion, a tiger, cat, meow? All of this is not okay. Allah, he want only a ram. And Muslims today, they sacrifice only a ram. They don't sacrifice a camel. Why? It doesn't make sense. So in here we have two things we need to remember, and I'm reminding you, Muslims, Allah, he want a ram. He don't accept pizza. He don't accept ice cream. He don't accept a camel. He don't accept anything except a ram. He don't accept green crops. He don't accept any of those. And to sacrifice a ram, you have to shed the blood. In the same time, why Allah not only refused this guy, accept this guy, why he consumed the offering? Did he eat it? As you see, a fire came from heaven, cooked the ram, and took it. Must be Allah eating the ram then. You see, I'm trying to go with the logic of Muslims. I'm trying to be ignorant like them. I know for sure God did not eat, the God of Islam did not eat this ram at all. So when you speak about that God never ask or order to do sacrifice, you are showing me you're ignorant. Your God approve it and he practice it. Even the God of Islam, he gives sacrifice too. Let us show you that.